Hello, I'm Keiser, your state senator from the 33rd Legislative District and chair of the Senate Health and Long-Term Care Committee. Last week, we began hearing bills and even passing a few out of the committee along the way to becoming law. I was very pleased with our hearing on Senate Bill 5346. That's my Health Efficiencies Act. This is the bill that attacks the cost of health care administration. Currently, estimates are 30 to 40 cents of every health care dollar is actually spent on administration. Inefficiencies, duplication, waste are all part of the reason we spend so much on administration in healthcare, and a lack of uniform standards is another culprit. The hearing on my bill included support from consumers, doctors, business, and even some of the insurance plans. I think that the bill will move forward and that it will help to reduce the administrative cost of healthcare. I was also happy to testify on my bill to create incentives for solar power development in the Kent Valley and other industrialized areas. That's Senate Bill 5229, and it exempts increases in property tax evaluations for companies that put solar power generations on their warehouses or industrial buildings. The bill also extends incentives to companies that use at least 50% of the power they generate. Several companies are interested in participating in solar power projects in our region. I hope my bill will encourage the development of this wonderful renewable energy resource. The full Senate passed the Belttightening bill. That includes a hiring freeze for all management employees in the state, a freeze on travel and purchases of equipment, and other spending reductions, totaling a savings of more than $100 million. The bill received wide support in the Senate, and it will hopefully be heard and moved on in the House shortly. Our revenue predictions remain dismal, and the recent announcements of even more job cuts all over our state, including Starbucks and Boeing, are creating serious concern. We are also working with our federal partners in the Obama administration. The economic stimulus bill is now in Congress, and it includes several potential funding packages to help us maintain vital services and undertake public works projects. The final decision has yet to be made on this federal proposal, so we are all watching the developments with great interest and concern. We're also working with our federal partners on health care reform issues. Recently, I held a major hearing to review the findings of a significant report on the costs and savings of 5 different healthcare reform proposals. My proposal, the Washington Health Partnership, would result in a total savings of nearly $900 million a year and would cover all residents under the age of 65 with comprehensive health care. The report was full of statistics, and we have much work to do now to achieve real health care reform, but at least we have the facts. Coming up, I will have hearings on several more of our bills. One would create a tuition waiver for UW medical students who are studying to become family physicians and practice primary care. We'll also have a hearing on my bill to require hospitals to improve practices of MRSA infection and control. MRSA is a terribly difficult infection, and it seems to be becoming more widespread and dangerous, especially in hospitals. In the first few weeks of every long legislative session, dozens and dozens of bills are introduced. It's always wise to remember that for every 10 bills introduced, only 1 or maybe 2 will ever pass. Sometimes people hear about these bills and they worry. They don't know that it takes a very long time to reach the governor's desk for signatures. So don't worry, I'll keep you up to date on what's happening in Olympia. I hope you're having a good week. Be sure to contact me if you have any questions or concern about the legislature this year. Thanks for watching.